Good morning. What's up? All right. So today I'm gonna mess around with some chords, I guess. Whoops. I just this. Just started listening to Mo Falk, and oh my god, like that dude is so good. I just want to play a little bit of these chords. It's a very like chip tuney. What the? Is he not on title? He has to be. Let's go. Well, there we go. Like it's very video gamey, but it's cool. I mean, it's just so cool. I don't know. So anyway, here's this one. Where is it? Damn it. Yeah. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, that's enough right there. Just that starting bit is like it's the same chords each time, but they changed so much, and that it's not the same chords each time. I'm saying it's like the same chord progression, but there are four versions of it. That's so cool. Like, uh, hold on, I want to hear it again. Like it's pretty simple, but I think they're even. I mean, there are chords on the internet for it. They don't seem right to me. Uh, no, not that one. The full version. Uh, Chordify. Oh, this one. Yeah. Yeah, see, that doesn't convey what's happening here. Like that D minor is not even close to the same as this D minor. If it is even. And B flat 5 is not B flat 5, it's B flat with a 5, which is just a B flat. I don't understand even. Oh, with no 3. Right. Okay, so drop the 3 from the chord. Bring it back. Instead of going D minor, B flat, F, D minor, like this chord comes in early. It goes back to the D minor early. B flat, G. I don't know. For whatever reason, like, it's just great. I mean, to me, like, because this, even though it's the same ish each time, it changes just a little bit. It's never the same. Does that make sense? I mean, you have this pattern here, B flat, G, and then this one here, B flat, F, G, and that's similar. But when it goes to repeat the B flat, G, it adds an E flat in between. Like that's. Yeah. That's the problem with these things. This is just I think this is just not wrong, but it doesn't tell the whole story even close to it. So anyway, I got some Mo Falk Serum preset and MIDI pack, and it's got some stuff in here. So I figured maybe it'd be fun to just try and see if we could do something like that with this corporate, which he made this one. So like maybe we can do something similar. I don't know. And we can even use one of his presets. Let's see what these sound like. Oh, I like that. Okay, it is like a little bit crush, maybe. I think I don't have my chat open. Sorry if anybody's there. Good morning. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I don't think I want something that's that rhythmic-y to start. Maybe something that's just a little stabby. Super soft. I actually think the best one was. Oh. All right, so we'll just go with that. Anyway, I love how like it feels to me anyway as if the chords in this thing, which is probably going to get my stream muted, but I feel like it says NCS. I think that means no copyright sounds. So maybe I think it's allowed to be used on stream, but like that moving it up an octave and maybe changing inversions. I'm not that great with the ears and the theories and whatnot, but that like tells such a story. Like that's definitely level 2. Like it's a big part of the build. And like I never make I don't know, I have not usually I don't usually make my builds that way harmonically. Um so maybe we can do something with that. Anyway, let's find what key is this thing in? It sounds major to me. It's almost C major. F, G, right. So we'll call this 1 and we'll call this 2. And on the second one for him, like it's pretty much the same, but maybe we move one of these here. Hmm. Oh, right. I didn't change the F. G. G major. Pretty simple. I don't know why. It doesn't always stick for me, but yeah, anyway. So it shouldn't be like that. For me, anyway, I'm thinking like it should be down 1 or up 1 from there. So like instead of going Oh wait, I didn't want these to be the same. I just want to be able to look at them together. I wish that multiple MIDI clip selection still worked in the same way as everything else. But so like that's not right. So if we just look at like just the top notes, I guess. I also think it's interesting that this one has 4. Like that's the opportunity to add an extension. That's the chord extension. So let's see. So I feel like, I don't know, Deadmau5 always says like the ends have to match, but I think in this one, maybe this is the end. And this is this is an 8-bar, 4-bar chunk, not a 2-bar chunk. So these ends don't have to match. That I think that. I feel like it should be that. And I think maybe it does just have to be the same these first 2 times anyway. Maybe this is the way. Maybe you write the chords and then you just go to the inversions. Oops. I want this to be up there. I don't know why. Or maybe it's not this. Maybe that's why. It's this one. Maybe it's a different chord. I don't know. That's why I'm doing this. I forgot to set the timer. I need to be able to hear these when I click on them. Yeah, I feel like this should be. That's not what it should be. Interesting. Chords are hard. Okay, that works, I think. it's not in the key. Maybe it's a. So I need something to tell me what chords are happening. Where is it? Um, oh, I don't have it. I think I have it. AI chord monitor. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't work without a third note, I guess, usually, which is a short. Short um, is that not a chord? do actually like that with the two chords there. Um, I don't like that because it's supposed to be going down the first time. Something is off there. Yeah, like that could be cool. And then, of course, in our example here somewhere, it's different the second time through. So yeah, this to me is telling a story of like I mean, the story it tells is like the start of a video game from 1996, right? Which is very different from the story that we're telling here. Um, I don't know. Let's see if we convert this to audio, what Splice comes up with if we use it to find other sounds. I really like this feature. I feel like I should use it more. Oh, come on. Why is it all 44.1? And maybe should I just switch to 44.1? Like, what is this? Why? This is like, I feel like this is the source of all of the problems that I have with my DAW. Is just like all the samples are 44.1. I'm running in 48, and therefore it has to convert, swap everything. I don't know. I feel like that should be really fast. Resampling, 7 seconds to 44.1 from 48 kilohertz. That should be like seconds. I don't get it. What is up with that too? OBS is probably taking up. They're fighting for CPU. All right, so. thing here, I guess, is these now have both of them have rhythm. I think I like the house chord elements better. So what if we change this patch to be something? Oh, and this he showed this pretty cool trick, which was like the reverb shouldn't be on all the time. So let's get rid of this for a second. Like he was using it like a let's just take a simple reverb. Be the lick, right? Actually, no. We'll use just a dry wet. So he was doing something like this, where the reverb from the piano would come back and sort of smack into the next one. I like that. Another one here. Did we already try this? Smack, smack, smack. All right, and then what if we put a bass under it to hit on those sort of moments? Or the bass should go under the chord, and a different bass should go on in between to like emphasize that. And these should probably cut away when that happens. So like, and I guess we'll just go more Mo folk. It's a Mo folk kind of day. Wonder what chords these are. Kind of similar to the ones I had. What if we just take the bass line we already had? It's not going to work, but that's okay. so that is an accent bass, not the default bass. So we'll duplicate that, and this one can be the default one that he has provided here. I think mute this. Of course, it needs to follow this, so it's can't see anything. All right, you can go away. Got you out of here for the moment. Second time should just be the same thing, kind of. Shoot. So then, okay, so for like the drop, I suppose we would take another bass. Um, wait, yeah, take another bass and do some more rhythmic stuff with it, or less rhythmic stuff, but like here. That's it. Hmm. And I feel like this should be more like this, which would mean that this gets cut down significantly, I guess. Hey, man. How long have I been making music? Since I was like, I guess like 9 or 10, but computer music since I was 26, a long fucking time ago. I've been a lot more serious about it in the past couple years. I, took like 10 years off to have kids and build my little studio here. I got about halfway through it and just decided to move in and start working because I was sick of building studios. Um, but yeah, I've learned a lot more. Learned a lot in the past like year or so. Gotten a little bit more serious about it, and I don't know, just loving it. It's very farty kind of bass we got going on here. Cool. I love sound design. Um, that sounds like a good gig. I like that. Yeah, I know, and I fixed that in the last one. Thank you for telling me. I put a compressor on the output. I don't know. I got this is my audio interface, so I'm sort of torn. I have set it up so that the mic compresses the output which goes to the stream before, and then it's a lot easier to hear me when the music is playing. But uh, then it gets messed up the next time I use my interface for something else, recording, whatever. It's confusing. So I don't know. I mean, it's funny. I think about this a lot. Like there are so many ways to be expert at audio. I mean, there's no gate on it right now. Later, I could put one on it if you want. I can just do, um, it's the easy one to just like throw that on there. The sync won't be quite right, but, um, yeah, yeah. So now it should duck for my voice, which is too quiet. I'm not even using it. I'm not even using the gate on the interface control because it's turned up. And now if I do this, it should quiet itself down to some extent. I can also just turn down the output. Yeah, I sort of figure people don't really need to be hearing me, if I blow my nose or whatever. Um, yeah, it's not that great because the release is way too short. Now it should be quiet for a very long time if I start talking. Way too slowly come back. Yeah. Uh, then just got to remember to take that off if I export. I guess it doesn't matter if I do it offline. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Like I make a new project every time I start, so maybe I should add something like that to the template and just drop it in. I did also turn down the output. Yeah, it's just sort of like I don't know if I'm talking and if the music's playing, I should stop talking. And if I'm talking, I shouldn't be playing the music. I just sort of like muse stuff to my head. I speak out loud. One of the main reasons I'm streaming is so I can sort of vocalize what I'm doing to internalize things I learn and stuff like that. Yeah, I had a very involved template. Templates are weird, man, because I started this one because I really liked. I followed a tutorial to get a really tight integration with kick, sidechain, bass, and sub, with a few other little analog tricks and things like that. And I end up usually muting all the stuff that's in the tutorial in my template and then dragging new stuff in lately. But um, then I have another template that's incredibly complicated and I don't use it at all because it's like there's too much stuff in there. It's sort of limiting. So I don't know. There's this balance between like what what makes the mix be good from the start and what gives you the tools you need to be creative without locking you into a specific set of tools. Except it's different every time, right? If I'm making house or complextro or I'm trying to make, you know, uh, do a voiceover. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, for me, it's different every time. Like, if I'm doing like, if I'm editing audio for a video, then I need totally different stuff than I do for making music. It's like, or if I'm just trying to edit somebody's voiceover text or something like that. And so I don't want my template to be too full of stuff. I also don't want it to take forever to load. And then I don't want to have too many sounds in there that are going to lock me into one style of thing. But it's cool to have tools that like get you to the sound. Yeah. Yeah. I think like my other one has a lot more on the master chain. Um, and this one just has shaper box, which is just working as an oscilloscope, and K clip at +6, which makes it so that hopefully it's loud and I don't mix it loud. Um, I imagine you have to worry about that all the time making music for pictures or video games and stuff. I do usually end up with a lot of buses. Like, here, let me save this. Um, Let's see if this will open in a reasonable time frame. Where is it? Is that the last one I had? Yeah. No, it's all good. I have to go to work anyway, but since you're asking, it seems like you know what you're talking about. I'm always happy to learn new things, and you can tell me what I'm doing wrong if you've got any suggestions. But yeah. So like this one, I'm actually not really thrilled with the mix. So it's probably not the example I should use because it's a remix, and you know, doing. I spent like a lot of time on this remix. And then I kind of was like, well, I can't really release it except on, you know, SoundCloud or whatever. So I only really mixed and mastered the second drop at the very end of the song, which is hilarious. Cause so, yeah, what do we got? It's a mess. One, two, that is a reference. Skrillex. Always have a Skrillex reference in your track. Uh, this is off. Yeah. Um, um, oh, for the reference, Druids, the off the Skrillex album from last year. It's like, I mean, it's not, it's not really that similar, but you know, his arrangement's just so much better. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was mainly just trying to be loud. Um, and I mean that's the two drop, which I didn't decide to add until the end of it. The first one is a very different track. It's not a house. It's not a bass music track at all. It's like, you know, this is the part that's not really mixed and mastered. This is just the old track. I actually cut and pasted this into a new project because I was so tired of looking at that, and then just did this drop in this project, which is why there's automation on the master to turn off the mastering once this is done. And the music was playing, so I'm sure you didn't hear anything I just said. I actually did not. This is the why it's not mixed and mastered because I got tired of looking at that project and just bounced it and put this in its own project just to work on the second drop. But yeah, the first drop is here, I think. Yes, that. Uh, I mean, if we look at the other project, you'll see that that is a little bit easier said than done. I definitely want to learn that skill in production, like from the start. You know, that's that's a thing for me, man, because I don't get to the idea of the track until I've experimented so much to make different things. It doesn't like just I don't have like the idea when I sit down to make it, and then just each step gets me closer to it. It's like all these. Oh, let me try this. That sounds like shit. well, should I leave it in and turn it down? Maybe it will be good later. So I'm trying to get more and more ruthless with myself about like, uh, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. That one is too busy. It's got some nice sounds in it, but you know, this part is a little bit more concise. Yep, mid-side separation, absolutely, and uh, monoing the bass. That one I agree with. I do try to keep everything mono down there, except I don't know. I don't like high passing sounds, and I like the way stereo sub sounds when things are soloed. So it ends up being a sort of automation battle of like, if this sound is playing by itself, I want it to be allowed to have stereo bass and otherwise not. But I should probably just keep it simple. That's something I struggle with. But anyway, I got to roll. I'm definitely gonna check out your channel and send me a DM or whatever, and you know we can talk some more. But thanks for watching. Have a nice day, everybody. Peace.